then this championship could well still be live going into tomorrow.
Yeah, all Gerry Salim need is just a top 3 finish, I think, to win the championship.
Top 3 finish guarantees
Yeah.
it, yes.
Yes.
Indeed. 38 points clear.
Yep.
But let's have a look at the 33 riders that we've got. Anupab on pole, bike 500 for Thailand. Muklada Sarapich, bike 44. Gerry Salim, the championship leader, second row. Reza Danica from Indonesia. Pitapong from Thailand. Koyama, never ride Koyama off, bike number 71, third row. Andy Mohammed Fadli. Minamoto gets elevated up to 8th, and Vorapong from Thailand gets elevated up to 9th because of the absence of Galang Hendra today. Awin Sanjay moves up to 10 with Pitapong Boonlert and Emmanuel Putra Pratna. On row 4, row 5, Rizman Fadil, Yusuke Nakamura and Ray Ratukore. Disappointing 15th position for him. Richard Taro steps up to a production 250cc. Naoki Takasugi, she's had a terrific season. Row number 7, Fuji, Takahiro Yamamoto and Kanatat Jaiman, who's a wild card for today. Fitri Ashraf, Jerakit, another wild card, and Akarak, a third wild card. Setu Rajiv from India, Akito Haga from Japan, and Furuichi, the fourth wild card on row 9. Arul Hafik, Chanachai, Buidutong and Fariz Afiez complete the 31 starters. Faiz Zekri was a qualifier but isn't starting in the race today, and neither is Galang Hendra Pratama. It's a long old list.
Yeah, 31 riders actually instead of 33. So we gotta watch out. All the first corner, you see the elbows or anything will come out there.
The straight mathematics, Gerry Salim, 186 championship points with 2 races to go. Anupab Samun on pole, 148. So Anupab really needs victory. Koyama, again, even now I'm forgetting about him. He's only a point behind Anupab Samun. Theoretically, he is in with a shout for the title.
Yeah, he's in, but like I say, 38 points, a bit hard to catch up, and you gotta see where's Gerry Salim gonna finish later on.
Yeah,
this race.
It is all about Gerry Salim.
Yeah.
But after the hiccup in Chennai, I mean, he is human. He had such a superhuman series. He's also done a lot of racing since Chennai on various circuits. There could be a little bit of fatigue coming on later on in the season.
Nah, I don't think so, because I think for this AP250, I think it's suitable for him, and he just loved the machine. And he loved the class. I think it should be no problem for him.
I'm doing my best to push Guan Meng Heng into a rash prediction. A man who's raced, who's managed, who's on the jury here at the Idemitsu Asia Road Racing Championships in Buriram. But you're pretty confident that Gerry Salim can wrap this up?
I'm pretty confident that he can wrap it up this race.
Heard it here first. I promise if he's wrong, I will be the first to tell you. So we are all just about set. Second race of the day. It's a 10-lap race, Asia Production 250cc. When the lights go out, we will be underway. Anupab on the right, looking to get off to a good start, does get off to a good start. He takes Gerry Salim along with him. Gerry Salim, that's a confident start from the Indonesian. He will go into the first corner in second place.
Yeah, second place, but I think Muklada had a very bad start. I think she's now at 7th or 8th position. There you can see 46 behind her. No, not 46, she's
44.
44, yeah.
44, she dropped down.
Yeah, she dropped down there.
But Anupab will be far from going on the very last lap. I think Anupab is looking to take this from the very first lap. Muklada's come round the outside, and she's got herself into 4th place coming round corner number 2 at the end of the second long straight.
Yeah, it looks like everybody have a clean start, good start, no incident. That's good.
And already stringing out behind Anupab. The Thais certainly know how to race here in Buriram. It may be way distant from Bangkok, but all of these riders race and practice here regularly.
Yeah, regularly. You can see Anupad now he's really trying hard to get away from the crowd. Oh, I think somebody's down behind them.
We've got a 1-2 sliding out there. There's a long.
Oh, looks like Fitri Ashraf.
Fitri Ashraf, I think it is correct.
Yeah, Fitri.
That's at the back. At the front, Muklada is putting pressure. She's got herself back up to 3rd place. Gerry Salim in 2nd, but it's Anupab Samun who's leading the way. And Gerry would be well advised just to track Anupab, because if you're if you're within spitting distance of Anupab, you'll be in spitting distance of being in the first 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, like for Gerry Salim, all you have to do is just to follow Anupab and don't do anything silly there.
I believe Emmanuel Putra is the man who crashed out today. He was involved in an incident yesterday. So Emmanuel Putra's had a wretched weekend so far, but Anupab Sarmoon's had a good weekend. He leads going over the start-finish line ahead of Koyama, who's up into second, Mutlada, Andy Mohammed Fadli, and Gerry Salim is down in 9th place. Yeah, Koyama's the man who's got himself up into second. Apologies, I misread the helmet.
Yeah, I thought it was Gerry Salim there.
Yeah, no, but Gerry Salim has dropped down to 9th place, and he's 2.2 seconds down on the leader. Interesting.
Yeah, we always don't talk about Koyama, and now he's second there behind Anupab.
He probably loves it. He's such a quiet, mild fellow. You can't believe the competitive edge inside of Tomoyoshi Koyama, but indeed there is an edge in there. So let me give you this. Sarmoon, Anupab from Koyama, from Muklada, from Andy Mohammed Fadli, Reza Danica, Pitapong, Lubungpong, Pitapong, Boonled, Vodapong, and then Gerry Salim under pressure from Arwin Sanjaya. Little slide from Anupab. Muklada loses a position to Reza Danica. Where is Gerry Salim?
I think he's yeah, right behind. Yeah, he's right behind Boy Peng there. There's Gerry there.
There was Gerry. Bike number 31 is the number to look out for in the middle of the pack. There he is, 8th, 9th, 10th, around about that position. I suppose so long as he keeps out of danger, it's okay, because it's a long race. He can get himself up into the leading positions, but we saw in Chennai, things went wrong for him.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's not, I mean, like, he's still in the back, in 10 bikes there, so it's going to be dangerous to, to have the pack like that. He's trying, but he's taking it easy. He's not involved in the front back now.
There is Gerry Salim, Astra Honda Racing, as they go through the start-finish line once again. Anupab from Koyama and Muklada still are the 1, 2, 3. Reza Danica, Pitapong, Sanjaya, Andy Mohammed, Pitapong, Vodapong, Gerry Salim now down in 10th place. Emmanuel Putra is still out there, so I just need to confirm. We did have a man crashing out. Maybe it was Yamamoto. I can't see Yamamoto. I can't see Kanatat.
Oh, there you see Koyama there taking the lead now from Anupab.
So we didn't mention Koyama. If Koyama wins today and Gerry Salim has a bit of a nightmare, Koyama's still in the reckoning.
Still in the reckoning, yeah, for the championship.
The whispering man, the shadow.
The shadow.
At the moment, he is shadowing Anupab. Anupab, though, seems to have the straight line speed.
Yeah, they have the straight line speed. You can see the Thai Yamahas really, they have the speed now compared to the last few races.
They certainly do.
Looks like they are pulling away from the second group there.
Well, the gap between 1 and 2 was
now 1.5, nearly 1.5 seconds.
It is. It's a healthy lead that these two have pulled away. You expected Anupab to do that. You didn't think he'd be able to take Koyama would be able to keep that kind of a pace. Muklada drops now into 4th place. Reza Danica's into 3rd. Pitapong Boonlet is up there as well. Where is Gerry Salim?
Yeah, they're in front of Steepin. Yeah.
Happily just holding that space ahead of Arwin Sanjaya.
Yeah, I think he needs to pass all these guys in the front of him, and it'll be risky, staying in this group. He's taking the risk there.
Got a bit scary there.
Yeah.
Muklada was forced very, very wide and has taken a very wide. That is Muklada pushed out. But as we go over the start-finish line, Anupab, Koyama, Reza Danica, Pitapong, Mohammed Fadli, Salim now up into 6th place. Muklada 7th, Sanjaya 8th. But these first two, they're just worrying about their own little race.
Yeah, I think they are pulling away from Danica, Reza there.
Tomoyoshi Koyama, bike number 71, at the end of the long straight. The good news for Koyama is that the finishing part of this circuit is the very technical area, so the straight line speed doesn't really come into play there.
No, not really. But you can see, I think that's Gerry in front, I think, of this pack? Yeah, it's him.
Of that little pack, yes.
Yeah.
Which is good for him, which is P4 for Gerry Salim. That's a lot better than P10.
Yeah. So he's working his way out now. See how far he can catch up with Danica Riza then.
Reza Danica is the man who is splitting the two groups, the front two who have really pulled away. Then you've got Reza Danica, and then you've got Gerry Salim actually closing in on the back of Reza Danica. Reza Danica, Astra Honda Racing teammates. Do team tactics come into play at all?
Yeah, I think the teammate already went out the corner there just now. He overshoot. Yeah, he overshoot the corner there. I think he's now right behind that. It looks like Gerry Salim have a small lead there.
Anupab still leading from Koyama. We're keeping our eye on bike number 31. The reason being, if he gets 4th place, that should be enough.
4th place, yeah.
We'll need to work out. 4th place is 13 points, and that would be enough.
Yeah.
Anupab and Koyama enjoying their own little scrap. Koyama does love these little one-on-one duels where he can just be on the shoulder. See a nervy little look round there from Anupab?
Yeah, I mean, I remember Koyama had a lead last race where the switch was off, remember?
Yes.
He was leading the race.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And he came second. He had a first and a second, but that was the one that he was leading and was caught up.
Yeah, was leading and caught up, and the switch, and off the switch, something wrong the bike, I think, on the 600, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, Galang Hendra it was who took that particular race. Galang Hendra not involved today. We're hoping that he'll be recovered after a crash yesterday in tomorrow's activities, the Supersport 600, the last race of the 2017 season, the 21st season of the Asia Road Racing Championships. And this is a good way to start the penultimate round of races. Anupab for Thailand. That is very, very popular for the local crowd.
Yeah, local crowd, because I think the crowds come here, a lot of them come here to support the Thai teams here.
Anupab still leading the way. Reza Danica is in 3rd place.
Looking at the lap times, they are doing, I think fastest time was Reza Danica doing a 54.1. The actual qualifying time was doing, I think, 53, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 153.522, yeah.
Yeah, so there's still room for, I mean, like...
Reza Danica is lapping pretty well. He's currently 3rd, but Gerry Salim is leading the group behind with the two Pirapongs, Lubernpert and Boonlet. And Vorapong, he's leading a Thai connection, is Gerry Salim. And he goes over the line in 4th place. Muklada, after a good start, she has, as you suggested, just faded away a little bit. Maybe the heat and the sapping conditions out there have taken away a little bit of her strength.
Yeah, I mean, like, she needs a lot of strength, you know, to hold on to these 250s. So I think the best she can do, maybe like 5 or 6 laps after that, you know, start to fade away, and definitely she have to do a lot of physicals for her to stay out with the boys here.
As we'll see, Reza Danica is now making this a 3-way fight for P1. Another look over the shoulder from Anupab Samoon. A couple of other people to mention. India's Setu Rajiv is currently in 25th position, 28 seconds adrift. Naoki Takasugi currently in 19th position, 15th Ahmed Afif Amran, Sarapwech in 11th, just ahead of Ray Ratukore, and Emmanuel Putra is in 8th place. It means that the man who crashed out earlier on is Kanatat Jaiman, one of the wild cards. We had 3 DNSs, Takehiro Yamamoto, Galang Hendra and Faiz Ekri Sabri. Back now to the race. And credit, he's caught up to the front two.
Yeah, and definitely he's helping the team to win the championship. If he can overtake these two and win the race, definitely, you know, so much easier for Gerry Salim.
I believe the straight mathematics are that if Anupab wins, Gerry Salim finishes 4th, Gerry Salim would win the title by a single point.
Single point, but look like I don't think he can get away from the...
He's got to come 4th though, and he's actually lost 3 places coming into this final corner. That shows how dramatically things can change. So Anupab Koyama, Reza Danica are through. Andy Mohamed Fadli, Awin Sanjaya, Vorapong all overtook Gerry Salim as he was just a little bit late, or a little bit early perhaps, on the brakes.
He's just taking caution there. He's taking, he don't take the risk. He's more relaxed. But the more you relax, then he'll face the problem.
We didn't see caution from Gerry Salim earlier on in this season.
Nah, he was taking the risk. But now he's like taking it really relaxed. And you can see he's battling out with all these riders here now.
The lead is nearly 5 seconds between the first three and the second group led by Andy Mohamed Fadli. Now then, is Gerry Salim back in that little pack?
Yeah.
Bike 31, yes. He went from 7th to 4th in double quick time. He's restored regular order. Now Reza Danica, I believe, has made a move on Anupab. Reza Danica through into second in the first group. As Gerry Salim is back there. This is the leading three. So Koyama is now leading, Reza Danica second, and Anupab is third.
Yeah, you can see Anupab looking behind, see anybody right behind him, but they don't see anybody there.
You need good wing mirrors to see anybody behind there. But interesting, Reza Danica playing the spoiler.
Yeah, Danica definitely is going to spoil the party if he wins the race here.
Koyama ignoring everybody else. He's just got his race to run.
Yeah.
If he wins and Gerry Salim comes out the top 6, he's still in there.
Still in the fight for the championship.
But at the moment he's second because Reza Danica has gone through into the lead as they come into the corner with 4 laps to go. Reza Danica, he's in P1 from Koyama, from Anupab, but barely a bike length between 1 through 3. Behind them, well, look at that. You've got Vorapong, Andy Mohamed Fadli, Gerry Salim, Muklada's back in that little group. Pirapong and Awin Sanjaya. We've got a good finale to come in these final 3 races.
Yeah, final race gonna be exciting.
Laps, sorry, laps.
Laps.
Reza Danica. Koyama didn't like that one. So Koyama goes on the outside. He retains the lead. Now Koyama, he's got straight line speed there.
Yeah, I think they have done something on the machine, and you can see get more speed on the bike now.
Gerry Salim, 6th at the moment. So P3 in this little group. But under pressure, Muklada's back in there as well. Bike 31 is the one we need to really keep a close eye on. And the current championship points.
Yeah, he's leading the group now again from Vorapong.
At the moment, he would be champion.
Yeah.
But there's a long way to go.
There's another 3 more laps to go.
And many, many changes of position to go.
Yes. You can see Fadli there really, trying all out.
Andy Mohamed Fadli has he's had a couple of 10ths so far this season, but hasn't been in the top 6. Vorapong also in there as well. He's another who's had a couple of 9 points, which is 7th. So they're all there or thereabouts, and they'd love a chance to maybe knock Gerry Salim off his perch.
Yeah, I mean, like, of course, for everybody, they want the championship to be decided. For the team, they definitely want it to be now. But
okay. Anupab is back in front, I can tell you that. Gerry Salim currently in P5 as they come round the corner 12 with 2 laps to go. Anupab leading from Koyama, who's leading from Reza Danica. Behind them, Vorapong, Salim, Andy Mohamed Fadli, Muklada, and the 2 Pitapongs, Awin Sanjaya, Emmanuel Putra. Beyond them, Ray Ratakore, Chanachai, Minamoto, Ahmad Afif, and Richard Taroa, one of the wildcards, Takasugi. Come on, girl, she's currently in 17th place. Be good to see if she could get some points. Back to the leaders. Reza Danica back in front again. He really wants to spoil this.
Yeah, he need to do this to spoil the party for Anupab and Koyama.
Helping his teammate Gerry Salim, who's in the second group. Koyama again keeping the pressure on. Nothing but admiration for Tomoyoshi Koyama. And right on cue, he takes the aggressive inside line and retakes the lead, Koyama.
Yeah, I think they have nearly 7 seconds now.
It is a big gap between P1, 2 and 3 and the second group. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing for Gerry Salim, the fact there's such a big group? Because it's clearly a slower group, the second pack.
Yeah, I mean, like, Gerry Salim now is in a big group and together with like, what, 6-7 bikes. Yeah, so it definitely will be, the risk is there, you see. So if group of 3 will be all right. Like 6 or 7 will be a bit risky there.
But that group of 3, it needs either Koyama or Anupab to win and Gerry Salim to be middle of that pack.
Yes.
Fascinating mathematics. Anupab now up into, well, still 3rd place, but he's just posted the fastest lap, 1:54.154, as they come through. This will be the last lap. This is the last chance saloon for Anupab Samoom and for Tomoyoshi Koyama.
Koyama, it's definitely. Oh, somebody ran out there. I think that looks like Gerry Salim, I think.
Did Gerry go wide?
I'm not sure. It looks like
46 is Vorapong, he's through.
Oh,
Gerry Salim is currently in 5th place under intense pressure from Andy Mohammed Fadli. So 2 racers to really look out for. We'll stick for the moment with these front 3 because Reza Danica could put a real spoke in the works for either Koyama or Anupab.
Yeah, he's sure now he need to, you know, if he want to help the team to win the championship, all he have to do now is to win the race here.
The overall lead for Gerry Salim ahead of Anupab is 38 points. Ahead of Koyama, it's 39 points. So the only real way in which either Koyama or Anupab can realistically take this to the final race of the season is to win. And at the moment they are 2 and 3. Anupab goes on the inside of Reza Danica.
Oh, he's going wide there.
Koyama goes wide. Reza Danica looks on the inside. Anupab holds his line superbly. Terrific racing. Anupab Samoom is looking to take this to Sunday. Koyama looks on the inside. Then Anupab taken on the inside by Reza Danica. A 3-way battle for P1.
P1, so we are at turn 9 and 10 now, so it's going to be the last corner thingy again.
Last corner of the last lap. Anupab Samoom, can he get himself into a position where he is in a position to compete for the title tomorrow? Reza Danica on the outside, holds a good line, breaks late, Anupab goes around the outside, Reza Danica holds on, and Reza Danica takes the victory, and that could well be the title for Gerry Salim. The battle for P4 will now continue, and coming through in 4th, we have got Gerry Salim to win the title in the Asia Production 250cc.
Yep, Danny have done a great job for the teams.
So Astra Honda Racing can celebrate not only victory in this race, but also a 4th place for Gerry Salim that secures the AP250 title for bike number 31, Gerry Salim.
Yeah, he's already won the championship. So my prediction actually is quite good actually.
Keen to get that one in, but for Gerry Salim, 4th place, 13 points, takes him onto an unassailable 199. Anupab, a brave effort from Anupab Samoom, 20 points for Anupab, and he is on 168. And Koyama, he will pick up 16, another podium for Koyama. But in terms of straight racing, great race.
Yeah, great race, the 3 of them, you know, dicing there. So it's great to watch this type of races. But too bad we can't see the second group just now. I don't know what's happening there.
Now, Reza Danica, we weren't talking about him before, but I tell you what, he was 5th in the overall championship standings. He picks up 25 points here. It'll move him above Yamamoto, who was a DNS. I think all the riders have just loved being out there, but Gerry Salim, fair reward for a wonderful, wonderful season.
Yeah, he just stayed really cool and ride really well and deserved the championship.
Well, he will move on to 199 points. 20 points for Gerry Salim, move him on to 168. For Anupab, move on to 168. Another podium for Koyama, but the 4th place for Gerry Salim now confirmed, 7 seconds adrift, but he wins the title. He won that little battle ahead of Vorapong, the 2 Pitapongs. Muklada, great credit to Muklada Sarapwech, no disgrace, coming 8th in a field of that quality. Andy Mohammed Fadli He was aggressive throughout, keeps into the top 10. Emmanuel Pucha, Chanachai, Ray Ratakura complete the top 13. Nakamura 15th. Takasugi just outside the points. Jirakit, Fitri, Ashraf and Akarak in a little battle for themselves in the top 20. Beyond them, Setu Raji for India 22nd. Boi Di Tong for Vietnam in 25th. And Rusman Fadil and Kanatat Jaiman was the DNF. We saw Kanatat Jaiman slide out. So the Idemitsu Asia Road Racing Championships from Buriram has a tie second place in this particular race, but it's Astra Honda Racing who are doing all the celebrating. Koyama there, and there are the Astra Honda pit crew. High fives, backslapping. You've been there as a racer, as a manager. It's no better feeling.
Yeah, the feeling is, I mean, like, wow, the top of the world. But looking at the way Anupat riding this race, it's not that aggressive compared to the last few races. Normally you'll be very aggressive, you know, but this race looks like he's like really cautious.
But let's give credit to Reza Danica Arons. I mean, he's a young man. He did show aggression, and he really took it to two genuine competitors.
And he do the catching up. You know, when start of the race, he was like, what, 2 or 3 seconds behind, and he did catching up and win the race.
That'll move Reza down up into the top 4. 149 points he'll move on to. Koyama, another podium for Koyama. You know, in the last 7 races, he's had 6 podium finishes. Tomoyoshi Koyama, you keep preaching consistency. Koyama is Mr. Consistency.
Yeah, he's the one. He's my pick. He's the Mr. Consistency.
Okay, Huiling is amongst the scrum of people down in the Park Ferme area, and hopefully she can talk to the 3 leaders of this particular race.
Thank you, Des. I'm here with 3rd place finisher Tomoyoshi Koyama. Koyama, definitely a very interesting end to race 1 here. You and Anupap were pulling out to the front first half of the race, but Reza managed to catch up to you guys in the front. Share with us, how was the race?
Race was very enjoyed the race today, so I tried to really hard push, but Anupa and Reza very strong today. So congratulations for him. Yeah, but anyway, really enjoyed the race. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Koyama. And coming in 2nd place today is Anupap Samuel. Anupap, clearly throughout the race, we could all see how much you were pushing and trying to win the race. Share with us, how was the race for you today?
Today, race side by side. Koyama-san and Lesa, very good ride, very good ride. Me, not enough last corner, not enough ride, a little bit. Tomorrow we try again. Yes.
Thank you so much, Anupap. And today, winning his very first Asia Production 250cc race is Reza Narika. Reza, very fantastic performance today. And of course, your victory also gave your teammate Gerry Salim and also Astra Honda the 250cc champion title. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, first I say thanks to God, thanks to Idemitsu Astra Honda Racing Team, also my mechanic and everybody support me. Yeah, finally I can have victory. And I say congratulations to Gerry Salim for championship title for this season. Thank you.
So, thank you so much, Reza. And Mr. Anguno, of course, Gerry is not here on the podium with us, but share with us, how is the entire team feeling after working hard for the entire year and finally sealing the championship title?
Yeah, for sure, we are very happy. This is not only for us, but also for Indonesian people, our fans, and then yeah, especially like yesterday, I told Gerry have enjoyed racing, and then Reza will improve this weekend. Also, I will also make a good pace in this race.
Okay, speaking of which, actually Gerry is behind you, so we're gonna try. over and try to sneak a word. This year's 2017 Asia Production 250cc champion. So I'm going to let Gerry wear his t-shirt. Does it fit? All right. Okay, here we go. It's okay. Okay, first we have Anupap congratulating Gerry. Of course, a very tough season for both riders. A very, very good challenge in the 250cc class. All right, Gerry, I'm going to sneak in. Congratulations. You achieved what you set out to do this season, being the first Indonesian rider to win the 250cc class. Share with us, how will you describe your entire 2017 year?
Thank you everyone, and my team, Astra Honda Racing team, already support me, and people in Indonesia and my family. In this year I'm very happy because I can first time I'm win in class AP250 champion, and I hope tomorrow in race 2 I can podium again. Thank you.
Anything you want to say in Bahasa Indonesia to all your fans?
Terima kasih kepada Astra Honda Racing Team dan kedua orang tua saya dan warga Indonesia yang sudah mendukung saya. Saya sih berharap besok bisa podium lagi di race kedua, dan karena saya sudah tidak ada beban lagi.
Okay, thank you so much, Gerry, and we'll let you go celebrate with your entire team.
Well done, Wheeling. Yeah, great job down there. Talking to the top 3 as well as the Asia Production 250 champion. Interesting to see that Reza Danica was in the background. A smile as ever from Koyama. As ever, Koyama is the first to applaud everybody else. Anupap, as he said, he wants to do better tomorrow. But this is a celebration for Astra Honda Racing. Both for this man who won the race, Reza Danica, but also for the team who pick up the overall title. We'll give you the actual mathematics after Indonesia Raya.
We will now stand for the national anthem of Indonesia.
เรียนเชิญทุกท่านยืนตรงเคารพเพลงชาติอินโดนีเซียครับ
Day for Indonesia Raya. We'll be hearing plenty more of that national anthem, I'm sure, throughout this weekend. A victory for Astra Honda Racing, both in terms of the overall race today and the overall championship standing, where Gerry Salim is the man. Idemitsu, our thanks to them for their sponsorship of this particular round. In fact, their sponsorship of Asia Road Racing Championship in general. Hideki Suto, the Vice President of Apollo Thailand, Idemitsu, is the man handing out the prizes. Koyama, is there a better professional?
Yeah, he's a professional actually. He raced World GP before, so he's a smart guy.
Smart guy, and always seems to bring a good attitude as well. Anupap Samu, interested, we'll explore his mental state tomorrow, because you've got a bit of a down on him today, don't you?
Yeah. He's not as aggressive as normal.
But no downer on a man who's won his first race of the season. Reza Danica Arons, he's had 2 second places, one in Sentul, one here in Buriram the first time they came here. He also had a 3rd place at Buriram, so he certainly likes this track, Reza Danica. And first victory of the season for him. And it moves him into the top 4 and within striking distance of Koyama for a place in the top 3 in the overall championship standings. So the team award goes to Astra Honda and the individuals go to